Welcome, family and friends. Missionary Sonia Barris from the Gospel Way Deliverance Ministry. Back in the days cooking. Today I'll be cooking one of Grace's favorite meal. Grace, come and tell our friends what is your favorite meal. Look in the camera and tell them.
Cornmeal porridge.
Grace loves cornmeal porridge. So I'll be doing cornmeal. Would you like to cook with Grandma today?
Yeah.
Yay! So we'll be washing our hands, and I'll be teaching Gracie how her favorite food is being cooked. Cooking with Grandma back in the days. Yes, and Grace is cooking with Grandma back in the days. Let's get started. So, back in the days, we'll be cooking the cornmeal porridge. So, I have the pot on with some water. At least 2 cups of water we'll be doing. So, before we started, back in the days, the older people used to love to cook with a little margarine, or they said butter, cook in there, or some would use coconut milk in their cornmeal porridge. But today I won't be doing that. I will not be using that. I try to skip a lot of all those fatty food. So, as the water is on the fire, I'll be pouring in the ingredient, the season. Can I say the season for the porridge? So this we have the vanilla. What is this, Grace? Vanilla. Vanilla smells. You ever smell the vanilla? How it smells, Grace? Tell your friends how it smells.
Smells like orange water.
So remember we have to do measurement. So I put up a little vanilla in there. And this is my favorite little kit with all my little stuffs in it. So Grace, you know what this is? This is cinnamon stick.
It smells like gum.
It smells like gum?
Yeah.
Baby, that's what Grandma did. And I'm going to put a little, what's that?
I don't know. It smells like...
That's cinnamon powder. I got you going. So, we put that in the pot and covers it, let it boils. While it is boiling, Grace, could you mind getting the almond milk for me in the refrigerator? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. So, we are doing Grace's favorite meal today, cornmeal porridge. Thank you for the milk. So this is our cornmeal. We try to keep things in little containers. This is our cornmeal. And remember, cornmeal swells a lot. Cornmeal swells a lot. So we're cooking around 2 cups of porridge. So I'll be using just a spoon of cornmeal. We have to be careful.
Nana, the cornmeal porridge smells like dough.
Like dough? Okay. Alright. This loves to smell nice things. So, while the cinnamon, the vanilla, and the cinnamon stick is being boiled up so it can saturate right through the water, we are trying to prepare the cornmeal, right? So, I will take a little sugar, not much sugar. Yes, not much sugar. Just a spoon. I'm trying not to teach my grandchildren to eat a lot of sugar. So,
That looks like a lot.
yes, this is just a spoonful of sugar. I place it there. So, we all, especially from Jamaica, know what we call, what is this, Grace? Lasco. Oh my God, the house have to be with Lasco. Grace, Emma love Lasco.
It smells like glass.
So, I put a little Lasco in it. And Grace love to taste the Lasco. Back in the days, we also do that with our grandparents and our parents. I don't know about you, but I used to have fun when my grandmother is cooking. Fun. So we have in this the cornmeal, the little sugar, and the lasco. So I'm going to mix them all together. If you don't mix it together, then somebody will get lumpy when the milk is thrown in it. So here I mixed it. Cornmeal is a very sticky food. It can lumpy up on you very easy. So you have to be careful. You have to just make sure all the ingredient puts in there, they combine together, that you cannot take the milk, the lasco from the cornmeal, you cannot take the sugar from it. It is evenly stirred together. So now what am I going to do? What am I going to do, Grace? Now? Cooking with Grace and Grandma today. Back in the days I used to do it. This girl is smart. So
And now it looks like water.
yes, it's a watery product at this moment while we mix it together. But remember, I told you cornmeal easily gets swollen and it can be very thick. I don't know how you love your porridge, your cornmeal porridge, but guess me, in the Caribbean, this is all, especially little babies' favorite food. This is what our parents would do for the little children coming up. Every baby that grows in their grandparents' place back in the days in the Caribbean, in the morning they must have a cup of cornmeal porridge. So we mix it out, make sure all is mixed out while the cinnamon, the vanilla is being cooked there. So here, I like to stir it 2 times, so Grandma.
Yeah.
Wow. So now I'm going to be throwing it into the pot. Grace, would you like to put back this in the refrigerator? Thank you. You're such a great helper. Thank you, Gracie. So now I'll be pouring the cornmeal into the boiling water. But remember, when I pour it in there, it cannot leave like that. We have to stir it until it's begun to get thickened. If I leave it just like that, it will become lumpy. So all I have to do is just stay over the fire and gently stir it until it becomes thickened, and then I can leave it on its own to be cooked. So here am I stirring. So it have been the past 15 minutes since we started cooking our cornmeal porridge. For the first 5 minutes, I make sure I stir the cornmeal, the mixture within the water, so that it doesn't get thick and lumpy. Remember, the milk was cold and the water was hot. It becomes so. Now it is ready. I turn my stove down when it becomes thick. And how do I know when it is cooked? If you look at it, the cornmeal comes together, the water is not being seen, and there is no cornmeal grain on the side of the pot. If you look in the spoon quite well, you can see. So now the cornmeal porridge is ready. Grace will be having a bowl. I'm saying to you, cornmeal is very hot, it will burn you. So be careful with the hot cornmeal porridge. My friends, give a shout out to your grandmother back in the days cooking cornmeal porridge for you. Thank you until I see you again. Tell me how you feel about it. What's your favorite? Is it cornmeal, banana, oats, peanut? What is your favorite porridge? Grace's favorite porridge is cornmeal. Bye-bye. Thank you. Share, remember, and subscribe.